Hello and welcome back to Fossa. It's actually really nice stepping in through those gates because outside lockdown is back and it's heading into winter, whereas here it's a lovely day. The sun is shining, and doesn't the future look a little bit better? Let's catch up with the lads, see what they're up to.
The famous glulam beams have been delivered from Germany, and if this massive structure wasn't eye-catching before, it is now.
Jerry, I've been told to look out for you because you are the carpenter, and that's quite important when you've got a wooden structure that big.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is that exactly?
Glulam beams, 40 mil lamellas of timber glued together in a factory. They would be bent on a special form.
You've got another, how many of these to be put in?
5 more. Yeah, 5 more of those.
So looking at these here, they are huge pieces of wood and everything involved in them. So how much do they actually weigh?
The lower sections, they're roughly a ton.
Okay.
There's a steel plate then in the middle, that's about a half a ton. And the actual main beams then are 2 ton. Apparently some storm coming Saturday, so we have to brace all this down for the weekend. So
brace it down, what does that mean?
It means we don't come back next Tuesday morning and it's all on the ground.
No sooner does Derek mention that the glulam beams might fly away in the wind than the architect shows up to see them with his own eyes for the very first time. David Mosca, the architect of the project.
Hey.
How are you? Long time no see. How are you?
David, nice to meet you. I'm Brendan. How are you? David, being here and just trying to remember all of the components that go into this place. It's a visitor centre, it's a distillery, it's a brewery, there's going to be tasting rooms, this, that, the other thing. How did you actually start out planning what would go where?
So the location, the area, the rooms, it was all following a brief gave by Paul and Tim. So that was the easy part.
So there was Tim, myself, and Liam, our partner in the States, and Barry as well, our general manager. We, the 4 of us probably had equal amounts of ideas to contribute. And yeah, there was a lot of back and forth and button heads and arguing over the table, but David didn't see any of that. We kept all that in-house.
So normally in our meetings with Paul and Liam, there's 3 of us vote.
Yeah.
And then Barry was involved in this, and David, so now it came to 5 votes, and I kept losing all these votes. I was used to losing votes with 3 fellas, then I'm losing votes with 5, so like, Jesus.
And the shape of the feature roof is basically reflecting what's happened on the background of the Migricori Rigs. So it's coming up like a mountain.
With everything moving so quickly on site, David takes a moment to appreciate how his ideas are becoming a reality.
When you have your tourist walk around, you walk on that level.
Okay, where that is there, is it? Okay.
Exactly, that's the level you go around and you're looking down into the production. Okay, so from here it's looking, it's looking big. I think the roof terrace is the most exciting one. I love to see the view, the rigs. To me, it's something that I love to see how it feels,
Yeah, we now have Pádraig, the foreman, he's on site. Yeah, have you met before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
Once or twice, right.
I was just telling him how enjoyable it is building his design.
This is the meeting between fantasy and reality. And how they're somehow managing to blend the crazy imagination of David with the real worldisms of Pádraig.
The architect designs it, the engineers brought in to hold it up, and then I'm brought in afterwards to construct it.
The finisher.
Yeah.
This design being very straightforward, or is it a little bit difficult to come to terms with?
Things that need to be ironed out.
Right.
You got to watch what you're doing.
Yeah.
But as I told you from the start, we keep going forward every day. We haven't had to go into reverse yet.
If anything at all goes slightly wrong measurement-wise or anything, what's the worst case scenario there?
Surgery.
Surgery.
Yeah. On-site surgery. No,
Right.
we will find a solution.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Pádraig, site foreman, site surgeon. That is the end of a very, very busy day. And with the glue lamps finally being put in, it kind of feels like on site that we're coming to the end of the project, but amazingly enough, just over my left shoulder, there's an entire warehouse that needs to be put in. There's about 2 floors worth of restaurants and tasting rooms and all the rest of that good stuff. So while it feels like we're coming to the end, we're not even halfway yet. So trust me when I say it, next time there'll be a lot more happening. We'll see you then.